Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at 5 obscure facts in Vice City. And I'm going to do this video unlike any other video of this topic that you've seen on YouTube. I'm going to try to not be obnoxious and or annoying during the video, which is a darn step up from the other sorts of YouTubers who do this sort of content, you know? So we'll give it a go. So first of all, we're going to be talking about parking meters. Exciting. Now, if you knock down a parking meter with your car or by any other method, although I don't know how else you'd do it, you can actually pick up money from it when it falls over. And I don't know why this is. I mean, obviously, I know why this is. Parking meters have money in them in real life. But it's a really cool detail that they really didn't have to add to the game, especially considering this game's 18 years old now. But I think this is a really, really cool detail. It's not a viable source of money, but of course it isn't. It's not supposed to be. It's a tiny little side feature you're not even supposed to notice. Hence why it's in a video about obscure facts. So yeah, that's a really cool feature. Next up, if you see a cop chasing a street criminal, what you can actually do is knock the street criminal down with a non-lethal melee weapon like the hammer or nightstick, not the chainsaw for God's sake. But you can do that and you get a £50 or $50 in American, $50 good citizen bonus. And that's another tiny little detail that's really cool, and I'm annoyed it didn't return in future titles. Now, I'm going to be brief here, but if you jump from the top of the VCN building through this window, you'll find it's non-solid and you'll see a literal Easter egg. It's not functional, but there we are. That's pretty cool. I'm going to be brief because literally everybody under the sun has covered this in any sort of video, even related to Vice City. Like, mention Vice City in any sort of video, even if it's about like Dota 2 or whatever, and they're going to include this Easter egg. So I'm going to be brief with this one. There, it's an Easter egg. Done. Now we're going to be talking about bus stops. So if you steal a coach, I don't think it works with the actual bus, but if you steal a coach, you can find lots of them around downtown in the daytime, stopped at bus stops, and you pull up to a bus stop, nearby pedestrians will actually enter your bus, and every time a ped enters your bus, you get $5. I remember that time, see? $5. And this is what I like to call an unmarked community mission. So it's sort of like paramedic or vigilante or firefighter or taxi driver, except it's completely unmarked, and short of pulling up to a bus stop in a coach, you're never going to see this in actual gameplay. But I just thought this is one of the other really cool details that they didn't need to add, but they did because they're Rockstar and that's how they roll. But yeah, that's cool. Finally, we're going to look at eating food. And I thought this one was more obvious, but thanks to one guy on the GTA forums I saw once who said he didn't know about this, I'm including it in this video. So basically, if you're not at full health, you can go to the North Point Mall and buy some food from one of the kiosks, and that can get you up to full health. And that's pretty cool, and something they didn't need to add, but they did. So when everyone's going, "Oh, it was San Andreas that was such a game changer and added the food system," ooh, no it wasn't. They're lying. And by the way, the amount you pay for this food depends on how wounded you are. It's $1 per health point lost. So yeah, if you're at like 15 HP, you're going to be spending $85. Whereas if you're at 95 HP, you're going to be spending $5. So that's just something there. that's all I have to say for this short video, so I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.